Okay, it's morning about 9:30 or so, and it's already hot as heck. But luckily, we've been having a lot of afternoon thunder showers, and I think that's going to happen again today based on the clouds that I can see in the distance. Anyway, I'm headed out to look for angle iron shelving. You can see the bus's LED lights seem to be freaking out here in the video, but I think that's just the way my camera is picking it up with the heat. Because I don't think the lights were doing that when I passed by, plus other signage I noticed along the way does the same thing. See the girl on the back of the scooter on the right there has got one leg on and one leg hanging off. And I noticed that seems to be like a popular way for people to ride as passengers. I don't know why. Headed to the hardware area that I once visited in an earlier video that's near the river. It was just a whole lineup of different hardware stores. I think maybe I'll find one or two stores there that sell this kind of angle iron pre-formed shelving units. And while I'm there, I also want to look at blowers. A blower that would work with a forge. I'm thinking about making a new forge and a blown one, and maybe one with a ribbon style burner. I don't know a ton about those types of forges, but I just know I want to make one. All these years I've been using my Venturi and it works just fine, no problems at all, but I'm wondering if I can get just a little bit more efficient, and not only that, but generate just a little more heat for when I want to work on larger items, or if I do want to forge weld. But the blower is really secondary to the shelving today, and the whole blower and forge thing is probably just going to be a separate video once I get all that stuff together. Crossroad here is Zhongshan Road, and it's pretty much the dividing line between the north and south of Taipei. And so I live on the very southern end of Taipei, so you could say that probably there is like the Mason-Dixon line, and I'm in the south. South shall rise again! That building on the left there is the Guanghua Market. It's basically all electronics, where you go if you want to buy a computer, camera, anything like that. I'll probably go there in one video and show you guys. Has many floors all stacked with stuff. noticed the freaky LED lights there. That definitely wasn't what I was seeing. So somehow, some way, the camera's picking it up that way. The most popular area in Taipei, and in many ways it still is very popular. On the right is the bus station, and on the left there is the Taipei main train station. Dike straight ahead, so you know I'm at the river road. Right off the bat, I see fans and blowers right there. This really is like a hardware paradise. There's some blowers right there on the ground and of the type that I'm looking for. But that's not my focus today, so I'll just continue to look for the angle iron shelving first. There's a whole other row of hardware stores just up ahead. Look at this, a blower fan store right next to an angle iron shelving place. I guess this is a place to park my scooter. So I explained to the boss what I want, and then he disappeared into the ceiling. There's different sizes of pre-cut plywood for the shelves, and there's different types of angle iron. This stuff here you gotta use bolts with. But I'm looking for stuff that's like this right here, where you just have to slide the braces in to lock them in place. I'm wondering when the boss is going to levitate back to Earth. This is always a challenge. Those vertical pieces are much heavier than you think. I'll try to rest them against my shoulder as I ride along slowly. Oh, I made it home. I didn't want to film as I was riding with this stuff, just too dangerous. So you can see the shelving unit. I put it together, it took about 10 minutes. The total cost for all the parts was about 65 US. So here I'm getting all Jackson Pollock on this wall. This wall suffers badly from what they call wall cancer. What that basically is a concrete wall that starts to crumble away from the weather, mainly from humidity. And this wall is red brick and concrete, and it starts to become very friable. And so trying to do a nice smooth paint job is really just a waste of time because it's going to peel away soon. So I think that this kind of look will be a lot more suitable. I really like the way this is coming out. It'll allow me to fix this wall, to patch in with concrete and to dab on some paint much easier than trying to keep everything uniform. And this shelving unit is great. I think my wife will be really pleased. You can see how it joins here, how the angle iron, those cross braces just snap into place, and the plywood just sits on top. I can add levels at any time. I'll continue to do the rest. Catch you guys next time.